have a minhag of studying, of saying the Tikkun. The Sephardim have a minhag that on the night of Shavuot we say the Tikkun. Some have the minhag of staying up all night. Some have the minhag of saying the Tikkun as much as they could. What is a Tikkun? A Tikkun is something compiled that has essentially many parts of the Torah shebichtav and Torah shebe'al peh, the biblical and oral Torah. And since on Shavuot we receive the Torah, so it's worthwhile to have excerpts from the Torah that we study bits and pieces of every parasha and every chumash, and we study that, and that is a tikkun that we have in Kiriyah. That is a Sephardic custom based on the Mekubalim, says the Rav Ovadia. It says based on the Mekubalim of Sephardic custom. There's a question of whether you should do it in a group or on your own. Whether you should do that, or maybe you want to study Gemara, maybe you want to study other midrashim, maybe you just want to go to a series of classes the whole night. So he says the minhag of Sfaradim brought down in the Birkei Yosef, according to our Rabbanim of Sfaradim, is actually to say the Tikkun. It's in a book, and you're reading the Tikkun b'chabura, all of us reading it together. That has a great value to it. However, there are those that instead of reading and studying the Tikkun, they wish to do classes and shiurim. They have al-mashi yismochu, they have what to rely on, because indeed that's also Torah. But our Sephardic tradition is to stay situated with this tikkun. So we get here at about 11 p.m. Is that so? 11:15 p.m. And 11 p.m. is whoever wants to take out the drinks. That's 2 minutes early. But 11:15 p.m. and we're going to say the tikkun, and it has really a great bracha for ever doing that. And he says over here, "Lefi shebematan Torah hayu neorim kol halayla." Why do we say the tikkun? Because on Matan Torah, some say that we were awake the whole night. And there's a different version that says the opposite. Because when we received the Torah, we were sleeping. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu came and said, the alarm clock is beeping and you're still sleeping. And I want to give you the Torah. And it's snooze button. And we were sleeping. So how do we correct that? So in Am Yisrael, we believe in the power of correction and reverse. Not only do we correct for ourselves, we can have such actions that correct generations backwards. So when we stay up on Shavuot, or even that little piece that maybe they weren't waiting for HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Moshe Rabbeinu to read that, even that little piece over there, we can correct that by staying up all night. And he says over here, "V'ish al ha'edan ya'amod al ha'mishmar, sheyeh seder limud ka'halacha." The person should really be cautious, that they should study well, and that sometimes you meet people you haven't seen for a while and you're there all night, and maybe it's a time to congregate and socialize. It's not a time for that, it's a time for studying Torah, and that tikkun has a great sense of barakah for a person's neshama. It also says, the Zohar says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes down with Pamalya Shemala to hear us studying on that night. So B'ezrat Hashem, we should all have the opportunity for that.